Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is video 1 of 2 for today.
But first, a word from our sponsors. New sponsor. Guys, today's sponsor is Babbel. This is an app that is going to teach you how to speak different languages. How is that going to help you in life? Well,
it's actually helped me and my friend when we went to Colombia. He has the app. He was practicing Spanish. And I, too, had to brush up on some of my Spanish.
Yeah, don't be like OJ. So I'm going to tell an embarrassing story about him. He was in high school Spanish, and he speaks Spanish. And he had to write a report, and he wrote it in English and then hit translate. But he hit the wrong language, and he translated it into French. And so be better
and then turned it in.
And then turned it in. And
don't be like OJ.
Don't be like OJ.
Legitimately learn a language. It's easier than you think with Babbel. It is helpful, Joe, because we can communicate with our family members. My Spanish is not very good, but you can become more proficient in just weeks. With Babbel, you can learn anything from Spanish, French, German, Italian, Portuguese. There's so many languages to choose from. Swedish. I love going to Sweden. That's what really impressed people, guys. If you are interested in learning a new language, check it out now. You can go to babbel.com/angryjoeshow and you will get up to 55% off with our link. Guys, click the link below and start learning how to speak new languages in just 3 weeks. Join the millions of Babbel learners across the world, breaking the language barrier every day and impressing people. Don't be the disappointment of your teachers, of your family, of my grandma. I got to get better at Spanish, so I'm going to do the Spanish one. So, guys, I hope you enjoy. Check it out now. Click the links down below. It supports the show, and thank you so much, and hope you enjoy the video. Check it out.
It's true. OJ did really turn in an all Google translated French
Don't be
paper.
lazy like me. Learn it.
Learn the language. It's very easy with them, guys. Check out Babbel. The links are down below. It's a lot of fun, and it really doesn't take much time. So it's awesome. And it supports their show. So thank you so much to Babbel. Thank you to you guys for visiting the link and checking it out. And, okay, so AJS News. Obviously, Battlefield 6 review is in full swing. Just recording for stuff, and there's so much footage to go through, so I don't know exactly when it's going to be done, but I'm working on it until it's pretty much done. The boys are going to be streaming some Twitch this week, so go check out our twitch.tv/angryjoeshow.
Buffoonery, lots of buffoonery.
Buffoonery will proceed. And while I edit the hell out of the thing. And so, yeah, so that's what we're focusing on. There's good stuff coming this week. A lot of games kind of under the radar we've done videos for previously. We've got a Painkiller video coming up for you guys. Really fun Doom, like a Serious Sam, Quake-like game that you can play with friends. We also we got our hands on Bloodline, Vampire Masquerade, Bloodlines 2. Where there's some seduction involved and some kissing involved. So stay tuned for that video. Those videos are coming out on Tuesday while I'll be editing the Battlefield 6 review. So watch those, please. And then towards the end of the week, I'll have the Battlefield review out. I don't know what movie there is, if there even is one. Begonia. It should have been... It probably should have been Mortal Kombat, but it's not going to be.
People are craving movies and so.
Yeah, it was 24th is when the Mortal Kombat 2, but it's not there. So I guess Begonia, and then I think it is premiering on HBO somewhere this week.
I think it's this Sunday.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. All right. Well, that's what we got coming up for you on AJS News. Alex, what the hell has been going... Oh, also we played Arc Raiders. We got some news stories on that for you over the weekend. We're excited about that launching towards the end of the month as well. So what the hell else has been happening in gaming news, Alex?
Arc Raiders had a playtest this weekend. It was a server slam. It was free for everybody, just to kind of make sure that everything could run, and it did really well. It was Steam's 89th most popular game by concurrent players. That's huge for a game like this that, honestly, the last time it was sitting to release in April, they're like, hey, this game just isn't ready, and they pulled it back. and they worked more on the game, and people are seeming to enjoy it. So
yeah, people were like, I want to play it right. I want to play it now. Why don't you release it now? Do early access now. Well, back in the beta test, because the alpha, we enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
But they're doing the right thing. They said, no, we're going to develop it a little more. However, I do have an opinion on the stress test. Now, it is a stress test. Okay, so the point is to get as many people playing as possible to see if their servers are ready. However, it is free, it is open, and people are going to try it. And that is the pre-order incentive is, I don't know, some boxing gloves or something that hang off the back of your backpack, right? It didn't make me want to spend $40 on an extraction shooter when extraction shooters traditionally are free to play. Our favorite, ABI, and I looked up all the numbers. ABI numbers at 66,000. This one did 180 plus thousand.
Yeah.
So Arc Raiders is 3 times as big as our favorite, one, which I still recommend you check out. Free to play, Arena Breakout Infinite. But it goes to show you that this one is popular, and we did have fun in the stress test. It's just so much shit is locked off. It's just like, I don't know, it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. A lot of the robots are just fucking with you the whole time.
Yes, I was going to say, it just seems like the robots are more this time, and they're just a nuisance. It's not fun.
It's supposed to be that way, and I get it. Originally, when we played it, like 3 or 4 times, I was fucking annoyed. I said, these need to change. But as I played it more and more, I'm like, I don't want them to change. I want both camps, because I want the robots to be hard on purpose. I want people to have to use the showstopper grenade, because I found some other equipment later on that'll disable these things almost right away to make them easy. It's just when we're player fighting and then all of a sudden, one of these robots come, you're like, fuck! But these are memorable experiences.
Sometimes.
And they remove it from the game, then it just becomes generic. So what I suggest is that there's a normals, there's harder and hardest, you know what I mean? And you go into those different queues, sort of like Arena Breakout has it, where, if you're just learning the game, the robots are toned down just a tiny bit. They don't, like 10%, 15%. We're not talking much.
My excuse is everything was locked off, so the robots had to come to that one place that was open.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I don't want them to change the difficulty of the robots, because I want the world to always feel dangerous. Is my opinion. I know there's opinions out there that's like, no, these are annoying, they need to change. And that's cool, too.
Yeah, I love it.
But not my opinion.
The world is dangerous. I didn't feel dangerous. The starter guns are awful. And without the ability to craft and do any of the higher level stuff, I don't feel they did a great. I'm already going to buy the game. We're going to play it here. I like it.
Because we played the alpha.
We played the alpha, and we really enjoyed it. So, but I'm just saying,
if you didn't play the alpha and you played that,
slam, the primary goal was to test the servers, but the prime directive above the primary goal is sell the fucking video game. Period.
Right, yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts. And I think they did a really poor job selling the video game.
Yeah.
Well, a poor job than they could have done.
Oh yeah.
Because you show people like, hey, that there's so much more to this thing. It doesn't always, like, your guns aren't going to suck always.
Yeah.
You're eventually going to unlock like Anvil level 3, and you're going to be one tapping people in the head, and it's really fun. They just didn't show much of that stuff but
yeah,
we'll see. $40 may be too much for a lot of people. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how many of the.
I think that's the big hurdle, is charging money up front for an extraction shooter that may or may not have more content than you would expect. Because extraction shooters have a lot of content and they're free. How much content do you have? Y'all, motherfucking Sony charged $40 for Concord, and the content was even less than other fucking arena
hero shooters,
hero shooters, and it's like, what the fuck? So if that same thing happens, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, they also this week threw, it wasn't shade, but they're like, hey, look, Marathon did some things, we did some things a little differently.
Marathon.
And when people were showing the first look, we got a lot of feedback, and it was a lot of, thinking that they're on the right track. Marathon's another one that's going to come out. It's probably going to be paid up front. And some of these,
you think yeah.
Some of these paid up front games are tough,
yeah.
Because some people, we've seen a lot of extraction shooters, some that we really liked. We met with the guys who did the Frost or Dead of Winter, or the
Winter's.
We played Forever Winter, yeah. And so it's like sometimes the upfront cost is just kills it. So even though the content is really fun. So we'll see. I imagine Arc Raiders is going to do great. People are really excited about
Marathon?
it. Marathon is the one I'm curious about. I don't know. That one does not have my guaranteed $40.
It does not.
I mean, for here, we'll do it for here, but I wouldn't normally buy it. All right. We got some Pokemon leaks this week. Massive leak. Next 5 years of games. Surprise. It's going to be a bunch of underdeveloped games sold to people who are so crazy about Pokemon that they won't care, and they will attack people who will be like, hey, you deserve better.
Don't tell me what I deserve, Alex.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of stuff in there. We do have a big Pokemon game ready to go. There was a new MMO game in this leak, potentially in development, so that could be interesting.
Trying to rival Power World,
something like that. I mean, they probably have a bunch of stuff cooking, and that's probably all the copyrights and the lawsuits are on the way through. So, tons more games are coming out. It's one of the biggest, most profitable franchises in the history of the world. They were not ever going to slow down. The quest for more money is still going there. We got some news this week from Microsoft saying that it really was ASUS, says Microsoft, about the Xbox Ally X $1,000 price tag. It's a lot.
That's too much.
I think handheld gaming's sweet. I have a Steam Deck. Sometimes it's cool. I don't use it all that often, but when I do, it's like, hey, I appreciate this thing. $1,000 is a lot. You're talking about desktop PC, and I'm not. Doesn't fit my lifestyle. But. So because it's their hardware, they got to kind of decide what all this stuff costs. So if you're looking for someone to blame, thinking it's Microsoft's fault, they're actually saying, no, it's not our stuff this time. But I mean, that's the danger the risk that you run when you partner with a company.
We didn't do it.
Yeah,
Wait,
you did.
What?
Didn't you sign the contract with them saying that you're not going to make your own thing anymore? It's like Nintendo makes their own little doodad and they sell it to people and they do really well. You maybe should have not given up and fired all your people. But
they need to cut costs.
Yeah.
They just acquired a lot.
Definitely
a lot of debt.
Yeah. And then fire everybody. In more Xbox news, we were wondering, it's look, Costco stopped selling Xboxes. PlayStation's still there. Still PlayStation's over there, so it's not like they're getting out of the console game. And people were wondering if Target and Walmart are going to follow suit, because if the big box stores aren't selling Xbox games and stuff, then you're dead. That's a huge way for a lot of people.
One-stop shop, GameStop. There you go.
No, absolutely not. Under no circumstance. But according to Microsoft, Target and Walmart are not removing Xbox products. They have. They're like, no, they're partners. We're contractual partners. They're going to keep selling our stuff. So don't you worry. You'll be able to go in there. I don't know who's going.
See, I don't know who's going to buy it. Though.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to? I guess you buy empty box with codes in it, because a lot of people are buying the digital only consoles.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, but you have to look it up on your. I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing, but Microsoft says that's the way. That it's still going to be there. So.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect them to pull it for them. I always thought that story was a little hasty. I get it. The Costco and these bigger box where you buy a ton of stuff all at once. They're constantly rotating things in and out. But it would be a huge shock if it got removed from Walmart and Target and some of these more generic mainstream stores.
All right. Big news this week, OJ. This is for you. Remember years ago, you're like, man, I'm not super into Fortnite, but what would bring you into Fortnite? You remember what it was?
I didn't think that was going to happen, though.
What?
Yeah.
So Ninja Turtles. So we knew that, right?
Yes.
But now Ninja Turtles are coming to Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, because after I mentioned that, they came to Fortnite, Call of Duty. I didn't expect fucking Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, okay, well, nothing.
It's one of the sluttiest licenses around right now. They're going from place to place. We are getting Ninja Turtle Magic cards.
Damn it!
Yeah, awesome. It's super awesome. Leonardo, the blue one, is a white card.
Yeah.
Donatello, the purple one, is a blue card.
Wait, what?
So Leonardo is white.
What the?
Donatello's blue. Splinter is black. Raphael's red. What? That makes sense.
Yeah.
And Michelangelo is green.
That's dumb.
I don't know.
Yeah. So this is part of the whole team up thing where Wizards of the Coast has turned into giant money-grubbing shitbags that have no... The Magic is no longer like a sacred, unified anything anymore. It doesn't even have to be fantasy cards. It doesn't have to be related to anything. They've pooped on their core audience so much because they're trying to get the people who, knee-jerk reaction buy something. Because the people who buy these things are going to hang up. Like, if you bought these cards, they're cool. You hang them up on your wall. But
to be fair... That's gonna be other joke. To be fair, these are licensed properties, Alex, that are separate from the Magic universe. The Magic universe is still there, and everyone can enjoy, and new art is created all the time.
But the Magic universe isn't there because these things, like the new Magic set right now, is Spider-Man.
To be fair, these are licensed things that are popular, that are making them money right now. And the real Magic universe will always be there and can thrive and bring in new players from Spider-Man and Ninja Turtles.
So
just trying to get under your skin.
Yeah, I get it. But that fits into the next story. There's a massive backlash right now with Spider-Man because there's a Spider-Man set that was poorly developed, hastily thrown together, and has nothing to do with Magic the Gathering, and people are mad. There's a card called Hot Dog Cart, and it's a hot dog cart.
Sweet.
In Magic the Gathering, hot dog cart. There's also a card called Bagel with Schmear.
Yeah.
And
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like...
That sounds great. I'm not joking. That sounds cool as fuck. I don't see a problem with that.
Oh.
Within Spider-Man's Magic the Gathering.
But,
not Magic the Gathering, Magic the Gathering.
But it is in Magic the Gathering.
No, Magic the Gathering.
It's the standard Magic set right now.
No. So you're telling me that when I go to one of these gaming stores and I go to play Magic,
yes,
and they
and I want fucking fire, and I want demons, and I want angels, I'm going to be laying down cards and somebody's going to put a fucking hot dog cart in front of me.
Correct.
No!
Yeah.
That's what he's...
Okay,
yeah.
See, I thought it was a separate thing.
No,
we over here. Separate thing. I spilt my water. Don't worry, I got it.
Okay. But that's what's happening right now is it is not just in these. It's not like the My Little Pony thing, which was a separate silver bordered thing where you could never play those cards. This is what Magic is right now. And there's a lot of backlash. People are upset. They're like, hey, before we liked some of these things when you were sprinkling them here and there every now and then, but this is the same thing that someone shows up to a Warhammer table time thing, and it's not a Space Marine, it's My Little Pony army. And it's not a fake one that someone modded, it's literally licensed My Little Pony army. And you're like, hey, it doesn't fit the lore.
Now I get why he's so upset. See, because I thought these were little self-contained releases. Hey, maybe you like Magic the Gathering. Well, you don't want to get into angels and demons and fish. That's fine. How about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Okay, cool, I'll play that. Yeah. And now, once you have graduated, once you have learned the game, now come try the big version. But you're saying that when you go to the store and they do the tournaments, those players are playing with you.
Yes.
In your normal decks. Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, that sucks.
Yeah.
So they have a shredder one too, there, right?
No.
What?
No shredder.
Well, fuck that.
Why would you not have the
Shredder should have been black, not Splinter. Splinter should have been white.
Yeah, according to this image, yeah, that's it. No.
Shredder's coming later, Joe, in set part 2.
Bebop,
part 2. I want Krang. I want Bebop Rocksteady.
Oh, we don't have. I don't think we've got the full card list. So
Slash.
We'll get Shredder. You'll get Shredder. Don't worry about it. I see him on the box.
I don't want it.
Oh, Shredder's on the box.
I still haven't played.
But that totally makes sense for you. If you're like, hey, I want a Michelangelo card. You really like Michelangelo. You put him in a little plastic thing. You hang him on the wall. Totally makes sense. The problem is when these things leak over like they do in Spider-Man, it is a massive issue. And this is not the only Marvel one. And this is low effort. These cards they're pushed power level wise, so you buy them. And then when there's a problem in the balancing the game, they don't ban them because the current one's for sale, which is the problem with Standard right now. And to make matters even worse, the alleged absolute fucking shitbags at Wizards of the Coast sent out a survey to people who bought the set. And they're like, hey, you have some negative thoughts about Spider-Man. Because they sent us a survey. Hey, what do you think about Spider-Man? They're like, hey, this is a low-effort set. And they're like, did you watch any YouTubers talk about Spider-Man? Name their names. Tell us who was negative about Spider-Man. Yeah, they sent out a fucking survey. They want you
check out this survey.
You tell them it was me.
Snitch.
You tell them it was me, and that I'm the one who told you that this set fucking sucks.
Where can they reach you at, Alex?
My Twitter is fuckyou@clownpenis.fart.
Yeah, make sure you get all that.
Not the Angry Joe Show.
Yeah.
If Hasbro wants to shower us with money and magic cards, we are available.
Yeah. I look, I love Magic. I played for 30 years. I was a judge. We traveled to tournaments. I met you guys through Magic the Gathering. I met Ray, Keith, everybody. Everyone in my life in Texas, I met through Magic. And I've got lifetime friends from it. This sucks. Everything about this hobby sucks. I sold all my cards. If you don't like this shit, sell all your cards. Keep the ones that, I mean, I've got some framed up on the wall, but like those are the ones I'm going to keep. This game sucks now. I don't want to play against Hot Dog Cart and Bagel and Schmear.
How'd you lose?
Schmear.
I lost to a
the
hot
fucking
dog
Schmear
cart.
got me.
You're going to be playing Commander against Dwight Schrute and Doctor Who and Spider-Man. And like, it's
see,
like,
I thought that they would keep all that separate because when I was going to the events, they're like, okay, this is a different event. And I'm like, what is that? They're like, this is Commander. And I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, okay.
I'm sure you could still do that in small ones. Just keep
some
that,
stores
but
better do it like that.
Yeah, but Spider-Man's a mainline standard set. It's like you can't play without... I mean, Hot Dog Cart's not a good card, but like that's the example that people are using because it completely and totally breaks this whole, this is kind of a fantasy thing, and sometimes you go to kooky places, but...
Demons, vampires, a hot dog cart.
We've hit total Fortnite levels, and I think it's really
it's
shitty.
Fortnite. It is Fortniteized.
Yeah.
Fortnited.
The same thing with Call of Duty. Like you see just Beavis and Butthead running around, fucking Seth.
Yeah.
And
To be
Turtles.
fair, Alex, young people are starting to play Magic the Gathering, and old farts like you are not buying the cards at the rate that we need you to buy them anymore because you've already bought them. So we already have your money, you stupid fuck. We're trying to get new money, you dumbass.
They're trying to get different money, and so like you're kind of right in a way where they're trying to get new money. People are still buying Magic like crazy. Like the people that I know that still play, still buy all the packs. They still all do all those things. They're trying to get people who don't play Magic to buy Magic, and that's how they were successful with Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy people, most people who bought it, they don't give a fuck. They just want to buy the cool cards because they like.
They thought, oh, okay, this is going to temporarily bring in people. But little do they, and then we'll go back to the normal sets, but little do they realize the people they brought in are going to be like, no, you need to do this for me and this and for me. And then they're, fuck, and now it's going to change. Yeah.
Your core audience, the people who are keeping your local game stores alive, if local game stores are even alive, because, again, Wizards of the Coast is selling direct to the consumer, cutting the stores out.
But so the sad truth is, like, it's gone. Same thing with the gaming. All your favorite industries and stuff, it's gone.
I know.
They're just trying to get mass people.
There's life outside of Magic the Gathering, and it can be pretty good. So you should just find a new game because everything about this whole Spider-Man thing sucks. Asking who the people who...
Fucking snitches.
I want you to tell me who was negative. I looked. Normally we don't cover Magic the Gathering stuff, but because they did the Ninja Turtles, I made the excuse. I watched everyone. Tulare Community College, all of the big YouTube channels, not a single one was positive about this set. They're all like, this sucks.
Yeah.
So you could have just said everyone. If you did this survey, you'd be like, everyone thinks this sucks. Stop it. But that's not where we're going. We're going to do Universes Beyond forever.
But that is bullshit because then these are, if it was only a few people, they would stop sending them promo products. They would stop sending them reviews and things like that. But which is their right as a corporation. I mean, we stopped getting reviews when we were hard on games, but it just goes to show you the priorities. And they go, la, 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 la. La, 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 la.
Yeah, but if Ubisoft sent out a survey to everyone, it's like, you'd name names who was talking shit. I mean, that's big. That's a big deal. So
that's funny.
All right.
And that's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them.
All right. Tell me about other stuff.
Oh, I got other stuff here. So, first thing is a total conversion mod is out for The Simpsons Hit and Run, which turns it into Futurama, the game of our dreams. Shut up and take my money. Only it's free, so check it out. They've got a little trailer up here. Futurama Hit and Run, the demo. And basically, if you don't remember Simpsons Hit and Run, it's kind of like the GTA-like version of The Simpsons. Obviously not that elaborate, but just kind of an open-world game with 3D models. You got transportation, sewers, lots of levels here, and then they put the Futurama theme on top of it. So Joe McGinn, who is a senior game designer, gave it his seal of approval in the comments beneath the trailer. As the lead designer of the original game, Simpsons Hit and Run, I can only say this looks awesome, and I want to play it. So this is all good story. We have a good story here on the AJS News. The community of gamers building conversions from the love and the passion of things, and then the developers themselves, instead of coming in and saying, fuck this project and fuck everybody who downloads it, give me more money, are like, wow, this is cool as shit. I want to play this myself. So, a demo will be available October 19th, meaning it's available right now. And you can download it from Mod Bakery. And, of course, you will need a copy of Simpsons Hit and Run to launch it as the original game. So, check it out. And then they've got a subreddit with instructions. So, that's good news. Next thing I've got is Lana Del Rey. Who I always forget who this is or what she looks like in my head.
Covers a lot,
she does covers, and she's obviously a musical artist. What?
She's married an alligator man.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now I remember. That's the only part I remember. She may have written a Bond theme for the 007. Not the 007 movie, but the 007 video game that's coming out called 007 First Light. So it was spotted on Reddit that she registered a song with the ASCAP, which is the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers, that shares its name with the interactive new game's First Light. So her song is called First Light, and so you're thinking maybe maybe that's going to be the James Bond song that she makes for it. Let's see. It would be justice for the fact that she wrote a theme for Spectre that ultimately went unused. Okay. So Lana Del Rey did write a theme for Spectre, and instead Sam Smith's song Writings on the Wall.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You did? Okay. Well, hers didn't get used, so maybe this one will get used.
I think Adele did one too, right? Yeah.
30 minutes, after seeing 30 minutes of the First Light gameplay, a lot of people have been coming away impressed by it. Initially, when I heard about it, I was like, okay, let me see the James Bond. Oh, no, I don't know. I'm not all that excited about it. But that's good, because if it has lowered expectations, then it has the potential to really impress us. It's this loud and reckless, younger James Bond.
I can play it like I played Hitman.
We'll see if he's we'll see if he's annoying or if he's professional and suave, because even though he's young, I still need him to be that charismatic character that we all know. But anyways, so First Light's going to be out on March 27th of next year, and so far it looks like Lana Del Rey is doing the intro song. Maybe.
Boo. I'm sure she's great, but fuck that game.
Oh, why?
Because James Bond can't be young. That's kind of the whole point. But
it's
like if you're going to ignore all of the things that make James Bond, then it's fine.
And turn it into Kingsman.
It's like you could have just picked a different franchise, but you wanted to use the name
Kingsman.
Yeah, and so it's like, I want to do James Bond. It's like, he's going to be when he's young 007. It's like they don't make people you can't have a license to kill when you're in your 20s. It's kind of the whole. James Bond as a character was special because he was the youngest 00 agent ever at almost 40. So now we're going to do it where he's like, I don't fucking know. It's like I don't know.
I don't know the James Bond lore. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
I want a James
So they're banking on
Bond.
people like me who don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I want a James Bond that's around 70.
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, we already got that.
Well, Roger Moore
A game
quit
like
being
that.
James Bond
He
because
can't
he's
jump.
like,
He can't do a lot of
I'm
things.
too old.
yeah.
I'll let somebody else be James Bond. All right, and then the final news story is Total War Warhammer 3's Tides of Torment DLC, which is the upcoming one. It's going to be out on the same day as a very special event, a special showcase event where the future of the franchise shall be revealed.
How much does that one cost?
And PC Gamer thinks
25.
that sounds ominous, not anonymous, but ominous.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
And that is the 25th anniversary celebration.
It's perfect. $25 for 25th.
It's only $12.99. That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Those
all
buttholes
that
were
feedback.
charging a ton, and everyone shit on them. Like you should. Like if people sell you games that you like Total Warhammer 3, and then they charge too much money, shit on them publicly.
Yeah, we like this game. It's a good game. The expansions are good, but they were overpriced at a certain point, and people were complaining. This upcoming expansion is going to add a high elf faction led by Sea Lord Aislinn, complete with merworms and skycutters, eagle-powered flying chariots that look awesome. And then a Norska faction led by Saul the Faithless, who gets a two-headed giant troop called the Cursed Etten, and a Slanesh faction, with the boobies and the chains.
They have to figure out where to put them because the Slanesh, you can't. They
Where
put
do
them
you
on
put the boobs?
the dumb side. No, I just mean on the position on the map.
Oh, okay.
Because in the Mortal Empires, they're in the dumbest spot. It's like I can't.
Yeah, they're led by the Chala, the Denied One, a 6-armed snake lady who gets a flying chimerical mutant named the Praeton.
Oh, a lusty Argonian maid, finally.
There you go. So that will, if you don't buy the expansion, if you don't want to spend that money, you will still be able to enjoy the update. And at this point, the game is in 7.0, so it's going to revise 3 previous factions. It's going to have a bunch of updates and upgrades. But if you want to play those particular armies with those particular leaders, you'll have to get the DLC. But anyways, all this is December 4th. And remember that date. At that same time, they're going to do a little event, and we'll see exactly when that will be, or what's coming up for the franchise. I mean, this has been a while, right? You think this is winding down, but why announce the future of the series? They're not going to be like, welcome to our Total War Showcase. The future of the series is over. We're done. Thank you. Good night. It's not going to be that, right? So they'll probably, have like an announcement of 1 or 2 more DLCs, and then they'll say, but then stay tuned for the game we've been working on for whatever, and then they'll tease at the end maybe 40K or.
Well, they'll write Total Warhammer 4. And then there'll be a 0, and then
wait, what?
Oh my god, crazy.
A 0?
Yeah, for 40.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
They fake it into.
Look at that. I like that idea.
Or I honestly think
happen,
that what we
that's
talked
pretty
about
cool.
a couple weeks ago would be a subscription service because their DLC is some of their DLC is awesome, and I like it.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of dollars of DLC, and the vast majority of it isn't close to being worth it, especially for new players. Like if you haven't been on board for a while, so if they do something where it's like you could get access to a lot of these commanders for a different way, like. I mean, kind of like Payday did with the subscription service or something, but sometimes when we play and you're like, I want to play that guy. Give me $15. It's like I'm not giving you $15.
I'll give you $3 a month, and then I'll cut it off after the first
something
month.
like
Yeah,
that.
because if you purchase it, you're like, well, I don't really like them. It's like, well, you're fucked.
it's
Like
rough.
subscription $5. Like I try, not my thing.
Well, we will know in December, so we got a little ways to go, and then we can maybe get teased about the upcoming 40K, which I'm always hunting for more information on. What is the next project for Total War in the fantasy world? Because I like Total War historical, and I want to know what's coming there, but I also want to know, is it 40K? Is it the Star Wars? Is it
Ninja Turtles. They're coming to
Total War 4?
Ninja Turtles.
My Little Pony.
God damn it, Joe. Ninja Turtles
They're
versus My
everywhere
Little
now.
Pony. But there's only 4 turtles.
Hasbro makes so much money. I was looking up the cards. There's a ton of turtle cards. You can have a full army.
You can have
A full army of Raphaels.
The robots.
I have multiple Raphael divisions.
And then there's Casey Jones. There's all sorts of stuff.
Oh, my God.
Krang.
No, stop it.
Look.
Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Check out Babbel.
Check out Babbel if you want to learn new languages.
Learn a new language.
Be productive.
Seriously, it's like a 10-minute
It's
little
actually
thing.
really
like,
helpful.
30 minutes a day goes a long way.
Yeah, they
You
say
can even do 15 minutes a day.
Yeah, there's real quick lessons too.
Yeah, so check it out. Click the links down below. It's cool, supports our show, and makes you smarter. And thank you so much for watching. Wait for part 2 coming up right now. We got some more news stories, and we will see you in part 2 and on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.